Hey guys, I'm sorry if my voice is a bit off. I'm kind of sick at the moment. But the reason the quality is a bit lower is because my memory card literally snapped in half when I dropped my laptop. So it's in pieces. So there's no fixing that. So I'm going to have to get a new memory card sometime soon. But I'm here with another pickups video. I have quite a few things to show off. I'll start off with the oldest things. I bought a couple things from the local movie store, and these are some newer movies from this year that I've heard some things about. It's it's Last Shift, which I mentioned in my horror recommendation video, and it's kind of like Assault on Precinct 13, directed by John Carpenter, except it's with a supernatural twist involving cult members and demons and ghosts and all kinds of spooky stuff. And the thing is, like, they do put jump scares in this movie, but they know how to use jump scares correctly to where they're actually kind of scary. Overall, I really enjoyed it. Next is another one. It's called We Are Here, and it's kind of a tribute to like Lucio Fulci's movies, like a tribute to his like Gates of Hell trilogy, with stuff like House by the Cemetery and City of the Living Dead and Beyond. But this movie has to do with a couple that moves into a house after their son dies, and they think that the house is haunted by the ghost of their son, and it might be their son, it might not be, and it gets really spooky. Now we're going to get into some more cult film, kind of cheesy stuff. We have the Italian zombie movie Burial Ground, Nights of Terror, the Blu-ray of it, because I heard the Blu-ray is pretty good compared to the DVD, so I grabbed it. Overall, it's a very cheesy movie, and it's probably one of the cheesiest Italian zombie films I've ever seen. Like, I'd probably say it's on par with Hell of the Living Dead in terms of really cheesiness. Let me just say this. The zombies aren't like people with like makeup on. They're people wearing masks. And when they want to show a zombie eating someone's flesh, they kind of make the person rub like the fake flesh against the mouth of the mask. And that's how they show zombies eating people. It's very cheesy. There are scenes where people are ripped apart and they come back as zombies and they're all put back together with no explanation at all. There's a subplot about a guy who wants to fuck his own mother. A child, I might add, a very young boy who is played by a 25-year-old actor. It's all kinds of weird. Another really fun, cheesy one is Dead Sushi. It's directed by Noboru Iguchi. Who directed... I have it right here. The Machine Girl, as well as he worked on Mutant Girl Squad, and he directed Zombie Ass Toilet of the Dead. And this is probably one of my favorite movies from him. It's really fun, cheesy, kind of mostly CG gore, but in this movie, it's just so cheesily fun that I can't really help but laugh and enjoy it. Definitely a very cool, fun zombie movie. Worth checking out if you're into the other, like, extreme Japanese splatter films. Stuff like Mutant Girl Squad, Tokyo Gore Police, Vampire Girl vs. Frankenstein Girl. Definitely up there with all those. Next, we have nothing but Scream Factory shit. I pre-ordered the Blu-ray of Army of Darkness from Scream Factory that has four different cuts of the movie. Now, I already own the regular theatrical cut of it in this old DVD, and the official bootleg edition of the director's cut, which I will be holding on to mainly because I just want to keep my collection big. But yeah, cool new cover art, tons of special features, new cuts of the film, 2 cuts of the film that I hadn't seen before, which I watched the international cut, and it's pretty good. But apparently the cut for TV is longer than the theatrical cut. But yeah, really cool release, really good release, and I definitely recommend, excuse me, that you pick it up if you are a fan of Evil Dead. Next is one that I haven't watched yet. I'm actually about to watch it, probably. It's Astron 6's new movie, The Editor, which it has the reversible cover art as well. And it has Udo Kier in it, which I'm sure he doesn't star in it, but it has Udo Kier in it, who is a very fun kind of B-movie star. He was in Blood for Dracula and Flesh for Frankenstein. He starred in both of those. And this is like a movie that's a tribute to Italian, like, giallo slasher films, and it's a very fun one. It's, well, I'm already saying that it's good. I haven't even seen it yet. But I've yet to see a movie from Astron 6 that I didn't enjoy, at least a little bit. So I'm interested in seeing what this one has to offer, considering it's in the style of giallo films. And I really enjoy, like, Italian giallo films, especially stuff like Opera and Phenomena. And finally, last, most certainly not least, the one Wes Craven film that I really wanted to own. It is People Under the Stairs, the new Blu-ray from Scream Factory. These are all Blu-rays from this year. And it has reversible cover art, which I dig because I like both of these cover arts. Yeah, what can I say? It's a very dark, kind of whimsical little home invasion slasher film that's kind of like a really, really dark fairy tale almost. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's also very, very fun to watch. That's really it for now. I'm gonna go, I don't know, probably take something for this fucking sore throat. Peace. And I'm gonna try and get a battery in the next few weeks. Peace.